Hi, and welcome to Titan Training Course 102, Preparing for Mobile Development. In this brief lesson, we will go over the steps necessary to configure your local machine for development with Titanium Mobile. We will also outline some to-do items for you and your development team to complete before being able to distribute applications on devices for testing and deployment. So, let's get started. If you haven't done so already, head out to developer.accelearotor.com to download the Titanium Developer tool. This software will allow you to create and run Titanium desktop and mobile applications. Our next step will be to download and install the iPhone SDK. Development for the iPhone requires a Mac OS X computer running OS version 10.5 or higher. For iPad development, OS 10.6 is required. To download the iPhone SDK, you will need to head out to developer.apple.com/iPhone and sign in with a free Apple ID. Signing in will allow you to access the iPhone SDK disk image, which you can mount on your computer to access the SDK installer. Once the download is complete, run the iPhone SDK installer and follow the on-screen instructions. This will install Apple's developer tools, including the iPhone emulator and Xcode development tools. Once the development tools for iPhone are installed, there are a few bureaucratic processes you will want to put in motion so that your app can be published as soon as it's ready. To test your application on a device and distribute through the App Store, you will need to sign up for the iPhone Developer Program. The cost for this program is $99 a year for individual developers or teams. For developers signing up as a business unit or team, there is a verification process that typically takes 5 business days. An Apple representative will contact you to verify your identity, at which point you will be given access to the iPhone Developer Program portal. Individual developers can be verified via email in the space of a few hours. If you intend to publish paid applications to the App Store, visit itunesconnect.apple.com to complete the necessary paperwork. Now let's take a look at the steps necessary to develop for the Android platform. You'll need to start by downloading the latest Android SDK to your machine. The Android developer site has detailed installation instructions for the SDK so that you can have command line access to the Android tools. If you follow these steps, Titanium Developer will automatically detect the presence of the Android SDK. Alternately, you can simply unzip the Android SDK to a location on your hard disk and manually specify its location. You'll be prompted to do this when you create a new mobile application, or you can configure the Android SDK location in the profile perspective of the Titanium Developer application. Once you have the Android developer tools set up, you should register as a developer on the Android market. It's easy. Just sign in with your Google account and you're ready to go. One advantage of developing for Android is that the process for distributing your application is much faster and does not require an external approval. However, you will still need to fill out the necessary paperwork on the Android market site if you wish to publish paid applications. For more on publishing your application to the Android market and the iPhone App Store, make sure to check out Course 104, Packaging for Distribution. After a few downloads and several quick clicks, you should be ready for mobile development with Titanium. For help developing your next great mobile application, check out Course 103, Getting Started in the Development Workflow. Thanks for watching, and go strong.